Well, Singapore and Indonesia are looking to collaborate and invest in more green initiatives on their road towards energy security. Second Trade and Industry Minister Tan See Leng made the comment at the Indonesia-Singapore Business Forum, where he spoke to Indonesian and Singaporean business leaders and government representatives. Energy prices are rising in the face of the Russia-Ukraine war.
First, in terms of our own domestic policies, how we can shape, how we can nudge behavior to move towards a carbon neutral eventuality. And of course, then we really want to embark on even closer collaborative and cooperative efforts internationally with all of the countries in the world. We look forward to working very, very closely with our close Indonesian partners to see how we can enhance, we can achieve a win-win partnership for our very closely intertwined economies and businesses itself.
How to balance between just affordables and energy securities, which will becoming the challenge. And in order to bridge the gap between the transition of energy price and affordable price for the peoples, of course, the component of financing will becoming a key component, how to bridge the gap.
One of the largest sovereign wealth funds in the world, the Government of Singapore Investment Corporation, says the private sector is eager to partner the government in this green transition. However, GIC notes that it's important that governments give clarity on their green policies.
Many of the technologies that are required, the investments that are required to allow for energy transition, for greening industrial processes and so on, involve a fair amount of risk. And the environment in which governments set the parameters for companies becomes very important, because so long as that environment remains very uncertain, then companies, put a risk premium, they demand a higher hurdle before they invest, and so actually postpone many of the investments that are necessary to be put in early for energy transition.
A better partnership between the government and private healthcare providers to keep the community healthy. Speaking at the same forum, Health Minister Ong Ye Kung says that's among the learning experiences from COVID-19. Mr. Ong says a key way of that partnership will be through data and information technology.
We are in the process of building a national healthcare system, IT system called the NEHR, National Electronic Health Records. And so all private and public healthcare providers will participate in it and adopt the system. And at some time, it will probably be a legal requirement that you contribute patient data into the system, but you also access all patient data, which means as a patient, whatever settings you go to, your record is available. You don't have to repeat your story over and over again. You can trust that as you move from doctor to doctor, the next doctor knows exactly your medical history.
Indonesia's health minister added that such technology is a key part of his country's major healthcare reform. It's a 2-year roadmap building on the lessons learned from COVID-19, such as the government's tie-ups with telemedicine companies to meet patient demand.
Our next reform, hopefully I will sign the regulations on July, is we would like to standardize Indonesian electronic medical record. I have to be honest, we ask permissions from the Singaporean ambassador to copy the logics of the trace together, and we make it Peduli Lindungi. It consists of information about vaccination, COVID, and also test PCR online. Now we would like to increase not only to vaccination, your medical checkup data will be uploaded. And you can assign this data to your medical professional.